Most clinicians were never taught peptide therapy, and it's not because they aren't intelligent, not because that they don't care, but because peptide science simply isn't a part of conventional medical training. Medical training focuses on diagnosis and disease management, you guys, not peptide signaling, receptor dynamics, or how these molecules communicate across the system. And peptides are not simple. Each peptide sends a very specific biological signal. But here's what most people don't understand: the body's response to that signal depends on the state of the system receiving it. So things like, for example, blood sugar stability, stress and nervous system regulation, inflammation, hormone balance, overall metabolic health, all these factors determine whether a peptide signal is amplified, muted, or misinterpreted. And that's why the same peptide can produce a very different outcome in different people. And this is where I really want to be clear. This isn't about blaming medical providers, okay? I recently spoke with a clinician locally who had just started integrating peptides into their practice. They had access to a very simple peptide list, and not the education behind how or why these peptides work. And that gap is incredibly concerning. And not because anyone is doing anything wrong, but because peptides are powerful, complex tools that deserve such deeper understanding. Peptides don't act in isolation. They interact with metabolism, immunity, inflammation, tissue repair, and the nervous system all at once. So when we move from protocols to physiology, everything changes. And that's why I spend countless hours of research on this stuff, you guys, to help bridge the gap safely, responsibly, and intelligently. This field is evolving so fast, and education has to evolve with it. You guys, if you enjoyed this video, follow along for more root cause reality, because peptides aren't magic. They are communication.